EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. 180. Right there, 54 right. You.
On first down, Garoppolo. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch twins. Check 52. Hey, watch it. One, Omaha. White.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go.
And look at this, they're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
11. Check hot.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense. On
1st and 10, Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Motion. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Out of the gun. Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big.
Obama. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, watch that. Hey, Echo. 54.
On first down, Goff. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And it's second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Get in the weight room. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. 4 down. Let's go, D. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Rip left. Rip left.
Here's Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
65, 55. I got you. Hey, watch that.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Share.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
13.
This is Mostert. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
13.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get some penetration.
12.
Let's get some penetration.
Hey, gun.
Twist.
Mostert.
It's run, baby. It's run.
They find some open field here. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 78 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Eluding the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.